You know why? Because God wants you to be skinny. He doesn't want you. One of the 7 deadly sins is that spaghetti old fat-eating motherfucker laying face down in his bowl of shit from that movie 7.
What's that? What's that movie where they fought? Patrice says it was white people's Scarface. What's the one with the soap? Fight Club.
Oh, Fight Club.
Fight Club. Yeah, it was hilarious. Patrice, he said on Opie and Anthony that was white people's Scarface because he's watched it a zillion times and cannot understand the connection. And I'm not one of those white people that connects to that movie. I saw it one time. I watched it. I liked it. You know what I didn't like? Doesn't Meatloaf take his shirt off at some point in the movie?
And he looks like...
I can never see that again.
Yeah.
Was that to balance out how shredded Brad Pitt was? You know what I mean?
Like, I don't look at fucking Brad Pitt in Fight Club and be like, really, Brad? That's just creating an impossible image for me to live up to. Like, how arrogant would I have to be to think that I'm even...
That you're saying that, because that's exactly what Fight Club is about.
Is about what?
Edward Norton's character searching for his identity and feeling like he has to find his identity through consumption, through looking a certain way. That's what that whole movie is essentially about.
I have no recollection of that. I just remember when he...
And his mind gets fractured in such a way that he creates this alternative identity, which is Brad Pitt, that looks like Brad Pitt, that has the body like Brad Pitt, that like fucks like Brad Pitt, because he's thinking that this is what it means to be a man.
I just saw it was a bunch of people beating the shit out of each other in a basement.
Did you miss that whole theme of the movie? That's the whole theme of the movie.
No, I just remember looking at Meatloaf when he took his shirt off. I was like, Jesus Christ.
The bitch tits. That's what they called it.
Yeah.
In there. Yeah. That movie is amazing. Good.
I only saw it one time, but I never looked at Brad Pitt and thought like, oh, fuck, I got to get in that shape now. Like I'm actually competing with him. I'm not.
Well, he was crazy, right? I just remember when he beat up the one kid saying, I wanted to wreck something beautiful. Like that just made me, that was like that same thing, going out for somebody's ACL for no fucking reason. I didn't stand by that movie.
No, me
I didn't. Anyways, all right, cartoons.
I don't know if this kid was 2-3 months. I don't know if it was 26 years old and had that disease that baby had in the Brad Pitt movie. Remember that? Remember the old baby was just hanging around?
I got that Brad Pitt disease from that fucking movie he did with Taraji P. Henson. Remember when he came out as an old baby? He just moves around like he's in his 80s. I think he has that disease. You know that disease Brad Pitt had in that movie where he was like a fucking old baby? Whatever the fuck happened, I don't know. That's what he reminded. No, that was just a fable, right? What was it called? A fairy tale. Whatever. He's like that, you know, like when an 8-year-old looks like they're 70, whatever that disease is called.
So I can go see, oh my God, Benjamin Buttons. I saw that movie, Benjamin Buttons. Bill, can you stick with the subject? Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to fucking stand outside a club.
I would tell you this story when I watched that movie, how much I annoyed the woman in front of me. There's a scene in there when this dude is trying to fuck this chick and the old baby won't shut up. And I forget what he said, but the look on his face was basically like, lady, if you don't get that 80-year-old baby the fuck out of here, I swear to... I can't remember. I was fucking crying, laughing.
And, that guy wanted to, like, bang the chick. And he's like, you got to get this old baby out of here because it's weirding me out. Which, I'd like to think that guy later on, once his dick wasn't hard and he was thinking clearly again, he probably was thinking, I probably shouldn't have said that. I probably shouldn't have trashed that old baby. That was the name of a band I used to play in. Old Baby.
Typical comedian. It was supposed to be this really heavy emotional moment that's supposed to bring tears. And instead, I don't know, if you're a comedian, it just makes you laugh your ass off. Because what am I going to do? I'm sitting there crying. I'm in a goddamn mall. The Social Network. It's funny. When I think of Mark Zuckerberg, I don't think of Mark Zuckerberg. I think of the guy that played him in the movie. And when I look at Mark Zuckerberg, he looks way more annoying. What is Facebook concerned with? I don't like that guy. I don't like that fucking guy. Zuckerberg, whatever his name is, that runs this thing. You have a site that's for people to figure out who the fuck they're going to bang that they used to went to high school with. This guy, you know what this guy is right now? This guy's like, he's a made guy. This fucking dope. He's not a dope. Obviously, he started this little chit-chat site. Sorry, Mark. Somebody just called up, He just picks up the phone. Hello, Facebook. He's like, hey, this is Mark. Facebook, how may I help you? The whole fucking thing is fake. Everybody takes a picture. They hold the camera up over their face So that drops like 40 pounds and ups their number from a 4 to a 6, a 6 to an 8.
Hey, you want to go see the broad with the dragon tattoo above her ass? I'd love to see that movie. All right, let's go. So we go down the street. We go see the chick with the dragon tattoo above her ass, right? Little fucking slut. And I'm watching a movie. That's one of my things. I like action movies that have a female, a badass woman as the lead, you know? I think they've just done The Guide too many fucking times. I'm a child of the 80s. I saw it a zillion times. I saw every Schwarzenegger, every Stallone, every Chuck Norris, every Jean-Claude Van Damme, every... Who's the guy there who used to be an actor, now he's a cop, and he calls everybody cuz. Where's the gun, cuz? He speaks in, like, Good Times jive. Steven Seagal. I saw all of his fucking movies. And, you know, once I saw all, like, collectively those 200 movies, believe it or not, I started to notice a pattern. And things became a little cliched. So one day they go, you know, what if we made the exact same movie except the lead was a fucking lady? And then you know what? I was right on board. It became new again. And I come walking in and I go, let me get 2 tickets to the chick with the tramp stamp right above her asshole. And they go, sir, you can't use that kind of language. I go, what the fuck you mean? You're showing rated R movies. She goes, oh, that's a good point. That didn't happen, but I wish it did. And so we got the tickets. I go in there, get a big fucking Kit Kat. We sit down. We start watching this thing. I'm watching this movie, and 20 minutes in, I fall asleep. Not because it's boring, just because I'm old. I'm at that level. All right, you give me just a halfway comfortable fucking chair, and you turn the lights out. I mean, that's it. All of a sudden, my head gets heavy, you know? I'm like a fucking toddler. I can't hold this goddamn head up. Or maybe an infant. I don't know. I don't have any kids. You know when their head feels like a Nerf basketball? So I thought the movie was all right. It was all right, and the chick was badass. I'm going to spoil a movie. Spoiler alert! I'm going to ruin this fucking movie. All right, what should I do? Should I give you guys 1 week to go see the movie, or you want me to ruin it? Well, unfortunately, I can't hear what you're saying right now. So, the movie is Gone Girl. This is all I'm going to say about that movie, all right? It's 2.5 hours long. The first 2 hours and 15 minutes are great. Total enjoyment. All right? And then 2 hours and 15 minutes in, every character just taps out and doesn't give a shit. And then Tyler Perry just goes, man, you motherfuckers are crazy. And then just walks away. And that's kind of the end of the movie. I've never been to a movie that was 2.5 hours long. 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'm in there. And I want to see what happens. 2 hours and 16 minutes in, if the people I was with said, hey, let's all get up and walk out, I'd be like, fine. And I would never think about the movie again. And this has nothing to do with the acting, has nothing to do with the directing. It's just a story. What happened? Did you paint yourselves into a fucking corner? I don't get it. Everybody just said, yeah, just, the classic tireless cop. I'm going to stay on this till I get justice. All the other cops see it in a different way, and they're like, I see it this way. Then all of a sudden, this new information, and then they're just like, yeah, well, you're probably right, but, there's nothing I can do. This fucking cop character, she had a cop uniform on and her hair up the whole fucking goddamn movie, and she's taking everything seriously. And then in the end, when someone actually is killed, she lets her fucking hair down, takes off her uniform, just like, yeah, but I can never prove it. All right, go fuck yourselves. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry I ruined that movie. I'm going to have to that's going to have to be in the advertising of it, because I hate ruining shit for people, but it just annoyed the shit out of me. But anyways,